The characters, of course, Loganathan, a senior police officer, and who's basically a guy who's very strict in his outlook, and he has had a past, and a person to himself, and he knows his job very well, and executes his job very well, and he calls a spade, and he doesn't like to mix his words, even with his seniors. He's very clear about what he wants to do. So that is his basic character. And he's been abused child as childhood has been very difficult for him, which has been depicted in the film. With the marks on his body, and then of course towards the end, the Loganathan breaks down a little when he sees the child, in between the parents fighting, comes out and sits down, and then the mother comes and says sorry. So that is where the Loganathan character breaks down a little. So that is the whole character, and that is the way the director wanted me to be there to the character. A strict police officer, still investigative officer, who knows his job and doesn't like to take anybody along, but supposed to take Ashok Selvan along with me. And that is the whole scenario. See, the movie has been doing well in the theatres. And obviously, that is a reason that has been postponed. The OTT platform release has been postponed, and thanks to the platform, thanks to Sony Live for bearing with that, because a movie is doing well. The audience are thronging to the theatre. It's good for them to wait, and the curiosity may increase because of that. Why the delay? That is still some kind of a marketing where people are wanting to see the film. Those who have not seen it in the theatres will definitely throng to the television screens at home to watch it. And then here's another advantage is they're going to see it in all languages: Hindi, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, and all those. People who want to watch South Indian content go through. They'll know, okay, Sony Live, what is there? They see this film, they might be able to see all this. Many directors have introduced in this industry, but Vignesh Raja, he came with a difference because when he started narrating, the first time I heard somebody narrating a story with, re-recording effects and things like that. So he had a small speaker. I was wondering, what is he doing with the speaker? I thought he's already recorded the story and I got to listen to the speaker. But then it was to the mood of the narration. It selected some tracks and then posted it there perfectly as he was narrating. The re-recording effect was also there. So that made it very interesting to listen to a story. And from there on, from the way he narrated the entire script, it was very gripping to listen to, and it was really nice. And my character also looked different. And immediately I said yes, no hesitation whatsoever. And then I knew the way he has prepared the storyboard, every shot, the lens, everything was there. So I knew he has done his job very well, his homework very well. So I had no qualms about it. I said yes immediately. Por Thozhil, it's not like PS1 and PS2 or Triple R and Bahubali or Jailer or Shah Rukh's film, Jawan, but Pathan and Jawan now, and all these things. I think people will go to the theatres and watch it because they have to know the expanse of the film in a wider screen, and sound effects and all this is definitely going to matter to the audience also. Do draw people to the theatres because the expanse and the big canvas films will definitely attract people to come to the theatres. And this film, Por Thozhil, not to blow my own trumpet about this film, this has made an impact. See, the audience have owned this film. It came as a slow starter. When people saw it the very first day, they started tweeting, they owned the film. Even the climax was never told to anybody. Everybody went to watch it. People from the US calling up their dad, and the people from the US calling up the grandparents to go and see the film. It had a message on a crime thriller, so people liked it. So, likewise, any quality film, something different which is made well, I think audience will definitely throng to the theatres. See, OTT platform has given a lot of liberties to, depict what happens really in anybody's life. Even in, like maybe in films, because of censor and other things, they wouldn't have gone into the bedrooms. Here, OTTs
Yeah.
just opened to a lot of things and opened to a lot of ideas. And the youngsters of today know a lot of things. You don't have to tell them this is right and this is wrong. They can judge for themselves. So what happens naturally in a humankind and human race is always there. But we have had restrictions as far as censor is concerned, as far as movies are concerned. But now that is open. But doesn't mean we should, adapt to that kind of methods of exposing something which is not necessary at all. But I think OTT platform has opened a whole lot of opportunities for cast, crew, actors, cameramen, directors alike, where world over. Like we watch Korean films, Spanish films, all language films you're watching. Similarly, I think they should also be watching, looking out for talents. Now the world is becoming small. The Hollywood is coming to India. India is going to Hollywood. So like the South films are going to North, North films are coming to South. So the amalgamation is really good and it will open up really wide. And the evolution, I would say, is technology has improved. We are no less than any Hollywood filmmakers. Maybe the expanse and the cost may be different, but we definitely are on par with their filmmaking. And we might, of course, a little back in graphics and things like that, still maybe things to improve. But given the budgets, I think we are no less. That's how I look at it. And we have gone a long way. And things have changed. Audience tastes have changed. Willing to accept any kind of challenging and any kind of different kind of films. And as long as it relates to them in some way, they like the film. September, I have a release called Por Thozhil, where myself and another, the villain of VIP with Tarush, Amitabh is working along with me, like Ashok Selvan is a young guy and a charming guy, of course, and has got a lot of enthusiasm to perform with more comical sense and a guy with easy-go-lucky cop and meeting this Amitabh and taking him along. Why did we meet and what is the purpose? It depends. It is about stealing of a statue and things like that. And how do we get united, a cop and this guy? And what is the purpose of the meeting is a story which is well narrated and he's also a debutant director. And I think the initial pull is, of course, Ramanji releasing the trailer and then, releasing the teaser, the promos, and then Anirudh and Yuvan Shankar sharing screen space for a promo song. That was really a great thing for both of them to agree to do it. And it shaped out well. We've done our best. It's once again the audience, like how the audience owned Por Thozhil. I hope they can own this film too. And it makes a good entertainment value. And after that, I'm doing another movie is RE, which is shot completely in the ocean. And then, of course, two other cop films are also coming, which is almost finished. And then I'm doing Mr. X. I'm going to New Zealand for another big project. And I'm leaving for Portugal this month, Lisbon, for Vishnuvardhan, who is also going to do a film for Dharma Productions. So I think line is there, and my Parampara season 3 in Hotstar is also in the annual, and that will also get shaped soon. The Bahubali producers are the producers for that. And I'm talking to a lot of Malayalam producers who do Malayalam films. And then, of course, cameo in a Hindi film. That will be announced by them, not me. So I'm on a name. So that will maybe come in September sometime. So this is what I'm doing. Nothing to share except that 36 nights on this film. It was like, I saw this, I forget the name of the two people who, the film critics from Hollywood. These people are the YouTubers. So when they were mentioning, he said Sarathkumar's makeup was looking very good in this particular scene. Actually, was not put. I didn't have any makeup because whole night we were working. The next morning was the scene. So the director wanted it so because he said the whole night I've been watching for this the serial killer. Don't get him. Suddenly get a news that there's one more body scene. So we went like that. So it was really. Our hair was gone, the wind, the blowing and everything. We looked really tired and that worked in the film. So it looked like, my makeup and got a name for that.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.